I had two things that helped me. Two things. One was I had a group of people around me that kept me talking. Kept me talking, kept me talking, kept me talking, kept me talking. What did we talk about? We talked about everything. We talked about my life with the girls, my life without the girls. We talked about the girls. We talked about me. We talked about my family. We talked about my family before. We talked about every possible thing that you can think of. Right? We talked. You see, the thing is, if you don't talk about things, what do you tend to do? That's right, isn't it? Bottle it up, right? Push it down. Bottle it up, push it down. Keep it internal. The conscious mind doesn't handle it anymore. But which mind is handling it now? The subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is like the dream mind as well. So now the subconscious mind has got to handle it. How does it do that? Hot sweats, nightmares, unexplained anger, irrational action. What have I just described? Post-traumatic stress disorder, haven't I? PTSD. That's what I've just described. And you know, a lot of it we do to ourselves. A lot of it. And we've learned a lot from our Vietnam veterans, haven't we? I mean, from the Vietnam veterans coming back, right? We came back, and when we came back, we were coming back at midnight, wearing civvy clothes so no one would recognise us, slinking into the country. Don't congregate in groups, guys. Don't talk about this. And then we were given advice. Forget about it. Get on with your life, you know. Don't even talk about it. You know, all this sort of thing. Well, of course, this, we now know, is completely the wrong thing to do. So that's where it started. But, you know, we now know that all forces, right? All forces, Second World War, First World War, Korean War, all wars. But not only that, what about things like happens to us daily, like accidents, like knifings, like car accidents, like what about divorce? I mean, divorce can be huge. Post-traumatic stress disorder is amongst us. And one of the key things to do is to talk about it. Talk about it. We can take a leading role here, right? Other than the counsellors that are in our society today, we can take a leading role by making sure we talk to our friends. Nag them until they start to talk about it, right? They'll thank you one day. Do you know, in the Australian forces in Iraq, Australian forces in Timor, and Australian forces in Afghanistan, we've got psychologists and we've got counsellors over there, right? Hopefully to nip PTSD in the bud, right? Get to the soldiers straight away. A sensible strategy, right? That's what we're doing. Well, that's how the subconscious mind handles it. So I was lucky.